So we've got some more bits for the camper van come. This has just arrived this morning. It's a nice little unit. One car. We're doing a video on the installation. Looks nice. Just going to find somewhere nice for it to fit inside. And then we've got this. This is for the solar. Bluetooth module. And then we've got the Rover 40 amp charge controller for the solar panels. Solar panels should be here later this week, and hopefully the battery. So yeah, I'll make another video when I get everything. So a big parcel has just come. Monster. Get it out. So first job is to see where the panel is going to go. I think it might look okay in the middle of those two. Just gonna get this panel down and see what's behind it. Right, so that's off. Got access into where all the power goes to, and I've kept that connected, so I think we should be right. So I've taken the panel out of the motorhome. I don't want that fitting there in the middle of the two, so I'm going to cut the hole and it's in. Just to fit it back to the camper. I'm pleased with how everything looks. Not added everything yet because I'm still working on the solar. But yeah, everything is looking good. System available. So yeah, I'm happy with how the build is going. Right, solar panels fitted. Gone with Renogy shadow flux 120s. So yeah, they're on the roof. I've covered them just because I'll be wiring them possibly this weekend if all my wiring comes. So yeah, it should be looking good when we're done. So here is the battery box on the motorhome. Obviously I'm trying to fit the big battery, but this battery box obviously had a strengthening piece, which was this, which went there to hold the battery in tight, but obviously the lithium is a lot bigger, so I've made some steel tacked together at the bottom, remove that piece, and it's all sticker flexed in. It's nice and strong to allow the battery to be fitted. And then the solar I'm going to fit next to it with the switches and the fuses. just to keep everything out of the way. So we still don't lose this storage, so it's just going to be underneath. So let's make the next bracket. I need to make like a ledge here to allow the rover to sit on. I'll probably bolt it to a piece of wood or something with all the switching and cables on. Right, we're getting somewhere now. Battery box has been widened. I've got a bracket down there to hold the solar, and I can put my fuses underneath, and then this space is for the battery. So I wasn't happy with the unit fitting horizontal. I want to fit it a bit nearly vertical, but I'm going to cut a hole. Right, can you see what I'm going to do yet? So I've cut a hole. Hopefully this top edge is the right angle, and that's how it will fit. Not quite vertical, but I'm not worried. I'm going to have my fuses here and maybe one underneath. It'll be in a closed box, but I'll have a fan on the top, just a little computer fan, drawing all the air past that 5mm piece of aluminium it sat on. So it should be able to keep itself cool. So yeah, that is better than I had it. Now just to paint the wood, make it look a bit better. Right, so here's the cooling fans. As you can hear, they're fairly quiet. So with the two fans working, I've got a piece of toilet paper. And the airflow goes past them, out the top, at these two holes. So, enclosed box, it should keep it cool. So here we are, all up and running now. I've got my solar wires coming down, and I've got a inline fuse for my solar positive. Obviously battery, charge controller. I can switch the charge controller off, and I've got a fuse to battery from charge controller. It's all in there. Obviously it's an enclosed box, and you'll have seen on the video my two motors. All I've got to do tomorrow is make a connection or a hole to the outside to connect the hole from the fan to the outside, and then it'll draw air from here. So it basically draws air through the cooling fans, and it will go outside when I cut a hole tomorrow. And in the meantime, that sits on top. So yeah, it'll be all enclosed and it will vent outside. So yeah, going good. And the one core controller is looking good up here. So we're still charging. I think the battery is fully charged already. Yeah, 100%. 100%.